September 11, 2001 happened 17 years ago, but for Karen Huff at Gaither High School, it feels like it was yesterday.
It's really personal. We were living in Washington, D.C., and my husband was assigned to the Pentagon.
Huff worked as a guidance counselor at George Washington Middle School in Alexandria, Virginia, while her husband, Paul, worked as an Air Force colonel at the Pentagon.
And the principal came into the guidance office, and we were swamped, but he took me aside, and he pulled me into my office real quick, and he said, "The Pentagon's been hit by a bomb, and we're on lockdown, and I just wanted you to have a minute to compose yourself."
Huff didn't know at the time that it was actually a plane. All that she knew was that her husband was in the Pentagon building working that morning.
I had a cell phone at the time. I grabbed my cell phone. I'm trying to call my husband. And I couldn't get him. And the time just kept ticking and ticking and ticking.
Hours later, Huff was able to make contact with her husband. He was safe.
And I tell you, his voice has never sounded sweeter to me than it did that day.
Most of the students walking high school halls today weren't born when 9/11 took place. History teacher Teresa Trumbach explains why hearing stories like Huff's is more important than before.
If you don't know anything about it, you're not going to be able to prevent it. And I think it's really important for younger people to understand what older people have gone through.
Following 9/11, science teacher Kelly Weeks brought supplies to the first responders and rescue dogs at Ground Zero.
So we had gone to Walmart and we bought a bunch of dog food and supplies. And we loaded up my Toyota 4Runner, which I took to New York.
She said the destruction was significant.
Everything was covered in dust. There was paper everywhere, glass broken everywhere. We had to be very careful, watching out for steel and pieces of metal.
For Huff, she wants students to remember the spirit America had following the tragedy.
The attitude of the military on that beautiful day was, all right, you struck us, but you didn't kill us. We're going back to work. This is America, and this is what we stand for.
On scene at Gaither High School, I'm Gabriella Reyes, FSPA News.